So we're talking about the Clover capabilities when it comes to sell by weight. Specifically, question came up when, when something is being sold, how many decimal points on the weight uh, can be entered? The answer turns out is quite complex. There's the scale, and right now it's configured to work with pounds, right? And you can right away see that the decimal points that the scale has is 2, right? So there's the decimal point, and then there's 2 more positions after that. If we're putting something on a scale, like so, right, it's going to say 0.11. It's not going to say 0.111. And that's the question. Can there be 3 decimal points on items that are sold by the pound? The answer, surprisingly, is yes. It's just not through the scale. So if you're doing it through the scale, you saw that the max you can get is 2 position points. However, I'm going to unplug the scale so it doesn't interfere with our experiment here. So the scale is unplugged. It's no longer connected to Clover. And I'm going to find there's my item, right? So it's also by the pound. And the question was, can we do 3 position points on the decimals? So 1 pound, decimal, 1, 2, 3. And it does affect the price. So I did 555 and it gave me 854. But if it stayed at 0.55, it went to 851. So manually, yes, you can have the 3 position points on a pound. Works out quite nicely. However, if you're using the scale, the answer with the pounds is no. You cannot have 3 position points on the pounds. However, I'm going to switch my scale to ounces, which also is a no because there's just 1 position point. Grams is no position points. Kilograms will allow you to do it. So if you can have your entire inventory expressed in kilograms on a scale and in Clover, there will be 3 position points after the kilogram, right? So for grams. However, on pounds, as far as the scale is concerned, no, you can only have 2. However, on Clover, if you're willing to manually, do the checkout process, then yes. So there's the item that's by weight, and we can quite easily say that it's 1.654, and there it is.